Okay. Hello, friends. Hello, and welcome to Sprinty Sprints for Tortured Readers. We are reading King of Ravens.
I'm gonna read
Woo!
on my Kindle, but currently it's not next to me.
Oh, I could get it on my Kindle, but I just grabbed the real book. Which, how long is this book?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, almost 500 pages. Okay. Not
I
bad.
don't usually read my special editions unless I have to because I just don't want to hurt the pages.
Oh, I always read my special editions, but I don't hurt the pages. I don't know.
Well, I'm
Oh, this is very
crazy.
stunning. I
I
forgot that this
know.
was under here. Very beautiful. Very lovely. So yeah, I'm excited. Except for we have to read this with our eyeballs. So you can only do so much. It's fine.
True.
It's fine. But we'll see if I get to read a lot today because I do have a lot of work to do also.
I
So
know. Adam's gonna be so nice and take the cats to their vet appointment, which he's gonna get ready for very soon. And then we're also gonna get the Switch too, so we can play Pokopia.
ooh, that's fun.
I know. I'm like very excited to not sleep.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. So I'm excited. I don't know what this is about. I'm going into it blind. I really just hope I love it because I loved Kiss of Iron so much.
I
But
swear I read the synopsis of this one and it sounded so good.
yeah, but then like Cassidy read it and I think DNF did, but that doesn't mean anything
Oh,
because
good.
sometimes I love books that Cassidy loves, and sometimes I'm like, did we read the same book? So I'm not going off of that. Hopefully.
Absolutely. I totally get what you're saying, but it was just funny how you said that, where you were like, it means absolutely nothing. I was like, okay.
Well, it does. It does mean nothing. Also, this is the first year I'm not participating in Rollathon, and I feel kind of like weird about it. But it was only because it's like you're not even reading right now. Like it wouldn't. It's just not. It's just not. No.
Well, right. I mean, that's the thing. I convinced Adam to do it, and I'm in it. I just haven't submitted anything yet, but I have read 2 books already. So, which I mean is not that much, but to me it is. So, the tagline for this is he'll do anything to keep her, she'd do anything to escape.
Okay, great. Love to see it. Love
Love
to
to
see
see
it.
it.
A good time for all. So yeah, it should be. I'm excited to read this. Hopefully,
We
yeah.
can do it. I believe in us. Right? Right.
If I was smart, I would have picked this for April, but it's fine.
Well, to be fair, how would you know?
I know, but I don't ever look
Oh,
at I don't ever look at when books release or audiobooks release when I pick a book. And I'm like, "Oh, well, this is unfortunate for people, but it's fine. Everything's fine."
I need to figure it out. There was this book I saw that I was like, we should read this for April for my pick. And now I'm going to have to figure out what it is. I swear it was a newer book that like just came out,
Okay.
but I'm going to have to figure it out. So if I
And
ever,
then outside of this, it's not for our book club. I was like, "Oh, I actually need to actually finally read and catch up on ACOTAR and all the things because of the
I'm planning a reread in my Discord. I saw some people that are trying to read every SJM book before the release. And I'm like, I simply cannot.
I very strongly considered that.
Throne of Glass took
But
me so long. Don't get me wrong, I loved it, but like I'm not somebody who can binge that series. It takes me time.
yeah, no, Throne. But then I was looking into it. People were like, "You really don't have to do Throne of Glass." Like she's pretty much said she's not doing a crossover for Throne of Glass. So like you could just read the other two. And I was like, okay.
I don't know if I believe that.
I mean, I believe it for at least these books that are coming out now.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. One of the things I would have loved to know that I wish would have been asked is, are these the final books of ACOTAR? I'd love to know that.
I don't know, but I'm like, I've reread ACOTAR 1 twice now because I keep rereading it before. Well, no, I reread it before I read book 2 because I had read book 1 in the hopes of just reading the whole series, and then that didn't happen. So I was like, okay, I'll reread it. And then I reread it again yeah, for another thing. And I was like, do I have to reread book 1 again? Like, book 1 is fine, but like,
I mean, for the most part, you don't need to reread book 1 because like this like the way to break it down to summarize that book is not hard, right?
yes.
I feel like it's like the further you get into the series, that's the crazier it gets where you need to
Like,
make.
I definitely need to reread book 2
Yeah.
because,
Oh, I'm gonna annotate. I'm so excited. I don't think I've ever annotated my ACOTAR copies ever.
well, I'm reading a lot of these for the first time, so I will not be rereading. So I'm going to be going into the magic for the first time because I've never finished ACOTAR. So guess this is my journey. Guess this is my journey. Which someone did break it down on TikTok. If you read 2 chapters a day of every, I think, ACOTAR and Crescent City book, you will finish in time.
Mm.
And I was like, okay, I could do that. Let's get to work. So I'm gonna try my bestest. We'll see. But let's go here. Hello, Vanessa. Hello to Neil. Hello, Jamie. LMO, hi. I'm not reading King of Ravens, but it's on my TBR. That's okay. I want to read this, but it's not going to happen this weekend since there's not an audiobook. That's valid.
We're all on the Strobo bus in that.
I'm planning on reading them all, but I had started it in January with the first 4 in the world. Nice. You'll get it. You can do it. At ENF books, when I found out she's a Zionist. I mean, that's fair. Everyone reads and doesn't read what they want for their reasons, you know. Okay. Let's get into. Oh, I was gonna say we're gonna have these are only gonna go till 2 today, friends, because I was gonna go until 4, and then my friend texted me this morning and said that the girl that basically they needed me to sub for a circus birthday party, and I said, "Oh, mommy, I need that." Yes, and that
works for me.
So the birthday party's from 2:30 to 4:30. Fun, get to teach little children circus for a party.
Cute.
Oh, it's fine. I will either read Dragon Prince or By the Sword, I think, but there's also the to-do list. Yes, I will hopefully read for 1 sprint with my eyes. And then yes, I'm multitasking because I'm working on a kindergarten curriculum because Rainy needs money for a new place. Yes, Rainy's moving again soon. It's fine. I don't want to think about it too hard.
Gosh, I know. That's my biggest fear is having to like pack up all my books. Like everything else, I've moved a million times, but my books.
I want to cry when I think about that. I'm like, oh my God, it took me forever just to move them here and set up again. And now I have to do that again. And plus this one, I'm just like, it's like hard because it's like when you're moving into a house to rent, it's like, are they going to be long-term renters? Are they going to let you live there for years and years? Or 6 months down the line, are they going to be like, oh, hey, like you got to move, we're selling. And I'd be like, are you shitting me?
I know, yeah.
I need you to let me live here forever. Oh, it's fine. Everything's fine. But you know, we're gonna move again at some point. So it's fine. Hello, I read King of Ravens in February and gave it 3.75 stars. So I will be reading Kingdom of Shadows and Wings. Okay, 3.75 is not bad. That's not bad.
I'm curious. Now I'm like, I can't wait to finish. Did you put your thoughts in the Discord?
Yeah, let us know what your thoughts were. We would.
Yeah, I want to know what you didn't like.
Yes. I just DNF'd dating after the end of the world, though, so I think I'll read Icebreaker next. Oh, I have many thoughts on that book. I hated that book, but you know, I hope you love it. And it is your best thing ever. That's what I wish for you. I did not like it, but that's fine. Also, thank you to Neil. You know, it's getting there. It's on the path to recovery. I was gonna do it for my March TBR, and then I was like, homegirl, you ain't reading. Maybe a little mini TBR will still come out, but I was gonna post a little uppity date in the video on all the things. So it'll be fine. We have a Discord. Yes. We do. I'm sure one of us can put the link in the chitty chat in a minute, and then you can join us. But yeah, we share all our thoughts. We share for reading. We share ideas for books for the future. Yeah, it's just a cute little hangout spot. You'll have to join us over there. And LMAO, I have a feeling I'll finish Icebreaker with a meh. I've read better hockey romances. Hockey romances are not my thing, I've discovered. Although I've not watched Heated Rivalry yet. And I know that is some fighting words for certain people. Like my 2 best friends at home were like, why the hell have you not watched it yet? And I'm like, I don't know. I feel like it's been hyped up so much in my mind that I'm like, what if it's awful? I don't know. but I'm assuming it's not awful. So, because you loved it, didn't you, or no?
He'd rather I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, oh, I thought you had. I thought
No,
you
listen, when would I possibly have time?
with your patrons. I thought you would have, or like your peeps.
No, I get nervous about the idea of watching like highly sexualized shows with other people because
That's
like
fair. That's
I'm
fair.
totally like fine with it and like but I wouldn't want to expose other people to something that like makes them uncomfortable. So, yeah, because like anytime there's like risky stuff, I'm like, I hope everybody's cool with this. What?
I got both.
Oh, okay, perfect.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I've totally lost train of thought there. Oh, yes. Well, I do want to still watch it, but yes, I could see not wanting to watch it with other people. That is fair.
I mean, Adam's gonna watch it with me, and it's on my agenda. I just want to have time, like downtime, where I know I can like just actually sit and watch it and not be distracted. And so I'm gonna save it, I think, for the end of the month, and then I'll watch it.
There you go. I have no interest in watching Heated Rivalry. That's fair. That's fair. I'm still reading A Love Song for Ricky Wilde, 37%. I was not interested in reading that, even though I really did like what is it, 7 Days in June. But then after that, I was just kind of like, I don't know if I would like that if I read it now. Like I liked it when I read it, but that's just not my type of romance book anymore. So
Fair.
I just don't know. I don't know. Okay, well, I'm gonna we're gonna read. We're gonna read
Mhm.
hopefully, or do something of the
Mhm.
nature. And we are gonna do an hour sprints, friends. So let me pull up the timer. Let me show that the timer is there. Thank you. Nope, nope, nope. That's not what I want. Stop. Thank you. Okay, and we will see everybody in an hour. All right. How'd you do?
Oh, whoa, I felt like I was echoing for a second. I'm not very far. I'm like 6%. I had to do some planning for some family stuff that's coming up. And we're also, Adam and I are also trying to plan the best time to go see Project Hail Mary. We were going to go on his birthday, but you can get a better deal on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. So then we were looking into those.
Wait, when does that come out?
I believe it comes out on the 20th.
Okay.
So, but my mom is also trying to surprise me. Like she's coming up our birthday week and she thinks I don't know, but I do know.
I need to still go see that. Although I really also want to see Wuthering Heights, and I haven't seen that yet. And I'm like, oh, I mean, I'm visiting my mom in like 2 weeks. Maybe I can be like, hey, mom, can we go see Wuthering Heights? Let's see.
Yeah, there's not a ton of movies I want to see, but like this was one where I was like, I think this will be so fun on the big screen. So
I mean, I do want to see this because I actually read the book.
Yeah, I convinced Adam to read it, so we both read it. I think we might take my mom to see it, but I definitely don't think she's read the book. I don't even know if it would be her book.
Honestly, when it started coming out like as a movie, I was like, wow, you actually read this, Rainey. Like,
Look at you go.
Barely, but you read it.
Yeah.
You read it.
How far did you get though in the book? In this book,
I didn't hate it, but I only got 2 chapters in. If we're being honest, a lot of other things were happening. I was changing my laundry. I got struck with a inspiration moment for a song on guitar, so I had to do that. I was working on my kindergarten curriculum. I was doing all the things that were not this. But I'm liking the 2 chapters I read.
Yeah, I'm intrigued by her illness.
Yes.
And things like that. I'm curious to see what I have theories about this mirror, but I could be very wrong. Yeah, I mean the interest is there for sure. I'm excited for when we kind of like transition to the next like location, if that makes sense.
Yes, for sure. Very excited for that. But yeah, so I didn't get very far, but it's fine. It's fine. Maybe I'll get further, maybe I won't. You know,
I mean, you still got further than me, so like I don't know what you're upset about.
The world is my oyster. Oh, I figured 6% was farther than me.
No, I'm in chapter 2.
At least I think I finished chapter 2. Did I? Hold on. I thought I did.
Wait. Like that's literally like I just started chapter
2. Yeah. Okay. Well, then there you go.
Yeah, you're already winning.
Good morning. I'm either finishing Crooked Kingdom or starting Fury of the Gods by John Gwynne. Not sure yet. Okay, 2 very different reads. Okay. Hello, my friends. Hello, Sarah. I'll be here for a couple of sprints before I have to leave. I got to chapter 4 while waiting for an oil change. I'm liking it so far. I decided not to get the audio unless I absolutely need to. Fair. Would y'all classify Serpent in the Wings of Night as a duology for... Yes, because that is a duology. That, like, they're in duologies. I would say yes to that.
I would also say yes, just because technically that story itself...
Yes.
Is just 2 books.
It's finished. And also, I want you to be able to read it. So please read it. Okay. I'm so excited. Midnight Whispers, like this bookish box. I've bought stuff from them before, so their emails always hit my inbox. And all I saw was Carissa Broadbent, and I was like, what? And I clicked it, and they were doing special editions of the War of Lost Hearts trilogy of hers. And I was like, I did not buy those so fast. Or, I mean, I did. I bought those very quickly because they were beautiful. And any special edition of Carissa Broadbent, honestly, I'm going to buy. So, except for I haven't bought the bookish box. I think is the only bookish box edition of Serpents I don't have yet because I didn't really like their design. It's really dark and you can hardly see anything that's on the cover. So I was like, I don't really need that one. But I have almost every other edition.
You do. It's crazy. Your dedication is amazing.
I just love her. Although I haven't read the last book that came out because I'm nervy.
I haven't read any of the spinoff yet, which is bad. I feel I'm so far behind now.
Yeah, am I 2 books behind? No, no. I'm 1 book behind because I was like, wait a minute, has the 3rd duology book 1 come out yet? But no, it comes out this year. But I haven't finished Misha's book because I didn't necessarily love book 3. And so I was like, But I'm a finish. At some point. Walking to the grocery store to pick up some lunch. I might pick up lunch in the next sprint. I kind of want tacos. We'll see. I'm lolling at this book because arenas are booked on a time-by-time basis if they're shared. So, like, okay, interesting. I joined towards the end and I started a load of sheets and read the first 5 pages of Half City. Oh, I want to read this. I really do. I really want to read this. I'm nervy because I didn't love her other series as it went on, but I've heard really great things about this one. So, and in fact, that actually reminds me, I need to, I wonder if that could be one of my, I need to spend my Everand credits soon, and I should use it on Half City if I haven't already, because that would be a smart decision to do. Because it already came out, right? I think.
It did.
Because when I looked for it, it wasn't available yet. Oh, can I get it? Can I get it? Yes, let's unlock it. Yep, unlock, because I need to use my credits. Okay, great. I can get that now. Okay. I doom scrolled the whole time. Okay, cool. Love that for you. I did actually start reading a book the other day, though, for the first time in like 5 ever. And I started it and I really liked it. And then, of course, I didn't keep going with it because I'm not reading right now. I started, what is it? Air of Illusion. I don't know.
Sounds familiar.
It like just came out, but it came out, well, it was self-published last year, and then it just came out, is published now. And I think Cassidy and Mel both read it and liked it. And I'm liking it so far. And I really, 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 really need to get to Daggermouth.
Me too. It is on my TBR for this month.
Because everyone and their mom is reading it, and everyone and their mom is obsessing over it, and I just want to be as obsessed as everybody else is.
I agree.
And I want to be in the hype before it gets published for realsies, even though I'm patiently waiting for everybody to get on the hype for Kissed by the Gods, which comes out in April, because it's so good. Oh, I love that book. Oh, it's so good. But I'm waiting for everybody to read it because the audio comes out.
Yes, I'm planning. I think Sarah, Vanessa, Brittany, and I are all planning to read it, but we are waiting for the audio.
It's so good. I love that book. I would reread that. I might reread that while listening to audio because I loved it so much. I'm somewhere in chapter 8. Okay, great.
But Sarah's always faster than us, yes. Which is good because Sarah can brace us for like what's going to happen.
Yes. I can't wait to see Project Hail Mary. Yes, me too.
For a second, when I saw this, I was like, "What's PHM?" It took me. I was like, "Phantom." I was like, "What?"
I also love Ryan Gosling, so it's just going to be a good movie regardless. But
he's so good, and because like this is the kind of movie that like the lead has to be good because they spend so much time on their own.
Yeah, so he's going to be great.
Yeah.
I read 2 pages and made some plans for my best friend's bridal shower I'm hosting. Awesome.
Aww.
I have an hour left to finish Crooked Kingdom, but I keep getting work calls. Okay, well, hopefully you get it done.
You've got this, Becky.
No worries. I've read Serpents. Oh, okay. I'm just redoing my spreadsheets. Oh, okay. Well, if you didn't like Serpents, I don't want to know. But I'm assuming you did. I don't want to know. I live 15 minutes from the Bookish shop. Oh, run by the Bookish box, and I'm not allowed to look at their special. That would be kryptonite for me. I would be in so much trouble if I lived 15 minutes away from the Bookish box shop.
Same.
Rude. It'd be over. They could take my wallet. I might as well have an account there. I have the Bookish box editions. The alternate covers are different buildings in grayscale with gold foiling. I have them turned that way. Very pretty. Okay. You could convince me, Sarah. I could use another Serpent.
Oh my gosh.
My favorite editions. Well, one of my favorites. Well, Fairy Loot did a really good job, and I'm really waiting for them to do the next duology. I did get their Slaying the Vampire Conqueror one though, which is it just shipped, so I'm excited for that. But the acrylic picked ones, whatever, they did them, and I like them because they're like the stained glass window type. They're very pretty. But I actually haven't bought the newest one from them yet, so I need to do that. I gotta finish. But it doesn't fit all on one shelf anymore, so I'm gonna need to have 2 Carissa shelves.
A good problem to have. Not bad.
And I need to get the traditionally pub editions of the War of Lost Hearts trilogy because I have the original covers and they're beautiful, but I really like them too. So I was like, well, I need those too. Priorities. I need to finish that trilogy actually. I haven't read any books in the second duology yet. I want to read Slaying the Vampire Conqueror first, and I just haven't had the motivation. I also need to read that. I haven't read it yet. Do I have a special edition of it? Yes. Is it going to be great? Yes.
We're doing the best we can. It's hard to read all the books we want to read. Who has the time?
It is. But I've also been doing a lot better, especially because I'm trying to save so much money right now. I looked at my spreadsheet and I hadn't bought and I'm not counting special editions, like if it's a subscription I already have, because that's like one that I already have. But like I haven't bought a book outside of that. I hadn't bought one in a month. And I was like,
Look at you.
wow, Rainy. So then when these special editions came out, I was just like, I don't care. It's Carissa. I'm doing it. And that was my one little thing. Did it cost as much as probably all the books I would have bought in regular life? Yeah.
We're not going to think about that.
We're not going to think about that. I loved Kiss by the Gods. Yes, it's so good. It's so good. I just can't wait for everybody to read it. Oh, I loved it. Daggermouth was a 3.5. Ooh. The last 40% was a 5, but the middle was a little slow, and I had trouble connecting to the characters. Okay. That's a hot take, I would say, because I've heard nothing but like, this is the best book I've ever read in my life, which is crazy because it's like, I started reading her first book, I think Book of Sin, because when I met her at Villains and Vixens, so I bought it then, and I had started reading it, and I was liking it, but I wasn't like obsessed with it, and now Daggermouth is taken off, and I'm just like, it's just crazy how like, even if like, just depending, I guess, on the people, but also like how much you can change in your writing from like one book to the next is interesting.
Well, it's like for most writers, it's really one of those things where most of them have several books out, and then all it takes is it's just like one to pop off, right? So like Rebecca Yarros, same thing. She wrote tons of contemporary romance, wrote Fourth Wing, changed her whole life. So it's just like, it's usually just, it's like what book is going to be the book that takes off for you.
Well, I think Daggermouth especially, I was like, well, you're just smart writing about a dystopian right now because our world is just so bad. So it makes sense it would take off. Oh, man. Oh, yes. Thank goodness. This is what I like to see. This is the right answer to this. The political themes hit hard, though, and got me fired up. I love when books make me angry. I'm sure. One that I also really liked, but I don't think you and Sarah liked it as much. Was it To Cage a Wild Bird? Was that it?
I wouldn't say that we didn't like it.
What did you give it?
Like 3.5.
Okay, I think I gave it a 4, maybe 4.5. I don't know. I had fun with it.
Yeah, the things I had probably the biggest issue was probably the actual romance. It felt, I don't know, it didn't hit for me because we didn't get a ton of time to actually be like, to me, this story was better in terms of like the plot, in terms of like what was going on in like the prison and like all of the politics of that. The relationship itself didn't feel very like developed and fleshed out for me.
That's fair.
But again, it's also book 1 that's set up to continue. You know what I mean? So like, I think it'll get better as it continues on. So
yeah, I am excited for the next book. I also really need, and I still need people to read this book series too. Although Mel read it, or no, was it Mel or was it Cassidy? No, was it both? One of them read it because of me. I think it was Mel. A Stark Few, that series, which the new book comes out, I think in like 2 months, and I'm like,
who's that by?
Alexis Patton. It's a dystopian. She was at Villains and Vixens, so that's why I read it. And I loved it so much. So I need book 3 to come out. But that I'm like in my dystopian kick. And then my Fairy Loot Silver Elite edition just got here. And I was like, oh yeah, all these dystopian books.
But it's happening right now. Dystopian is the way.
It is. To Cage a Wild Bird wasn't bad, predictable, but want to continue. Yeah, it was a little predictable, but I had a fun time with it, honestly. So I was living my best life. But yeah, okay. Let me refresh the timer. I need to decide, am I going to get tacos or am I not? Because if I'm going to get them, I need to order them right now so that I actually get through them. I'm currently halfway through Silver Elite. Oh, okay. Yeah, Sarah, every time I see she's like read another book, and I was like, I think I've read 5 books this year, which is really bad because I've just not been wanting to read, but life has been lifing. But every time I see it, I'm like, oh, she read this book. Like you just read Catabasis, I think. And I was like, I've been interested in reading that, but I heard it was so beyond bad that I didn't, but I'm sad because I used an Everand credit on it. So I feel like I should read it at some point. But it's fine. Everything's fine. There's so many books I really want to read right now that I'm looking at my Everand and I'm like, when am I going to read this? Like, what, Conform, A Vow and Vengeance? I'm like, when am I going to read all these? I don't know.
And that's okay.
I need to finish Brimstone.
Hey, you know what's crazy is Adam started that and he finished in like what, 2 days, day and a half?
something like that.
And I was like, sir, I took a month.
I'll finish it at some point. It was not really grasping my attention, if we're being honest.
Adam told me, not to throw him under the bus, Adam told me he almost DNF'd. And I don't know, you DNF'd like what, one book since you started reading?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not holding my attention, so hence why I have not gone back to it.
Yeah, so I was like, wow, this is a hot take, Adam, a hot take.
That's a hot take. There you go. I have Less Dark View on my series Takedown to read. Well, you should read it. It's great. I love it. It's fabulous. We're in different seasons right now. You're still doing great. Yes,
Exactly.
I know. My season is a little shaky. It's fine. I don't think I was smart enough for Catabasis. I gave it a 3, but now I'm feeling like it's a 2.
That's wild for her to say she's not smart enough, because I feel like she's the smartest one every time I read with her.
Yep, you are, because you're always just like, oh, what about this? And I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's like, what are you talking about?
So Sarah says it's too smart. I'm going to give it like a 0 then, because I'm not going to know what's going on at all. So that's good to know. Good to know. Also, hello. Nice to see you. But yeah, now we'll really, for real, go do some reading. And I'm going to order tacos. And, well, nachos actually, probably. But, it's fine. There. It's great. Okay, here we go. Let me put the timer on the screen. And we will see everybody in an hour. How'd you do?
I did not read. Oh my
Either.
gosh, I totally forgot that your hair is that color now because in the other room it didn't look so red.
Oh, yeah, no, it's pretty red.
So I forgot and I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, then I remembered that you did this. Anyways,
No, I really am so happy with the color that I did because, like, in the light, especially, it looks like bright purple. It looks really like my kids are all like, "You have purple hair."
I love it. I love it so much. But yeah, before I couldn't tell. That's one of the things where it's like whenever I get my hair done, I'm always like, I need to see it in the sun. Cause
Mhm.
like, but anyways, to be focused. Adam and I were talking about some stuff and I had to get some work done and I'm currently working on some newsletter stuff. And yeah, it just didn't happen for me. It just didn't happen. But it's one of those I'm the kind of person though where it's hard for me to read if I know I have things on my to-do list because like
Yes,
I feel like I should get
yes.
them done. Yeah.
That's
So
why I haven't been reading all of February because I was just like, okay, you like my friend, I'm like, you have to move sooner than expected. You need to save money. It's like, okay, well, I know if I made this product, I'll make money. And if I do this, and if I do this, and if I do this. And so I'm just doing all these things. And then I'm like, but when are you sitting down to read? But then as soon as I sit down to read, I'm like, I feel like I'm wasting time. But I'm not wasting time.
yeah, it's just hard for me to focus. I'll read a sentence and then I'm like, oh, I have to send that email.
Yes,
Or like I'll be and
yes.
so yeah, really it's a me problem. So like I completely forgot, not that I forgot sprints were today, but it was one of those things where it's like all of a sudden I was like, oh my gosh, we're in March and sprints are today. Like, you know what I mean? So I just wasn't as prepared as I
No, me
usually
too.
am.
Saturday, like it was like Thursday, and I was like, oh, I was like planning something, and I was like, you cannot do that thing, Rainy, because you're sprinting. And I was like, oh, I'm sprinting.
It's so funny because so like I think it was last month I had both book club sprints back to back, and then in April I will also have book club sprints back to back, and so now I'm just like my calendar is so interesting. I love it. I love to be busy, but I'm really excited to see what life looks like when things slow down. Will it slow down? Is the
I
question.
am happy though. I don't have anything to do tonight, so I'm just gonna be at my house, and my children are at grandma's, so I get to just honestly clean and probably get all my to do lists done. But
Did you order your tacos?
I'm eating them as we speak.
Amazing. Were they worth it?
Although I got nachos, but then as I was ordering, I saw that they had hot honey chicken now, and I was like, oh, but I didn't get it because I was scared. I was like, what if I end up not liking it? And I just wanted to win, so I went with what I normally did because like I love hot honey, but like it just depends. Like I've only ever gotten it on pizza. I didn't know if I actually wanted it as like chicken, so I didn't do it. But I'll probably do it next time.
I love hot honey. Adam and I ordered wings last night.
Yeah.
The hot honey wings are so good. And then we got this like Korean I'd say Korean barbecue ones. They were like the star of the show. Amazing.
Yeah.
Wish I got more.
Yeah.
So
I love hot honey. I really do. And on pizza, ooh, it's fire. It's so good. So good. Got to chapter 13, but have to go. Still liking it. Bye. Bye, Sarah. Also, you're always so far ahead. Oh, hello, Bree. I don't know if you're still here or not. But I'll have to message you. It's been a while since I've messaged you, but I have so many updates to tell you.
Well, Bree, that was only 5 minutes ago, so she might still be here.
Well, if she is, I'll message you soon with updates. I still have 20 minutes left in Crooked Kingdom. Okay, you're close. You can.
Oh my gosh, that's it?
Yes.
20 minutes?
That's good. I've never read that series.
Yeah, the duology scares me because I've heard it's like really emotional and I don't know that I have any emotions to give.
Well, I wasn't going to read it because everyone was like, oh, you should read Shadow and Bone first, da-da-da-da. But then I finally decided, like, I have no interest in reading Shadow and Bone ever. I only want to read this duology. So I will just read it.
That's me too. That's what I also want to do. I read the first book in Shadow and Bone and it was fine. But I think everybody loves these books so much that I'm like, well, I have to read them and I own them. So
aren't they coming out with a show?
They had a Shadow and Bone show.
Yeah, and they canceled that.
Yeah, so I don't know if they're doing a Six of because like technically the Six of Crows were in.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So I don't know. Don't have the answer to that.
Okay. I should not have taken a bite at that moment.
You're fine.
My friend didn't have my headphones in, so I didn't hear the timer. I read about 40 pages. That's good.
Good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hello, Tracy. I'm halfway through Across the Vanishing Sky.
Really like this one.
Hope you like it. I had brunch, did physio, Duolingo, and read some of Dragon Prince. You should be proud of me, Rainey. It's romantasy adjacent. I am
Hey.
proud of you to Neil. What book is this? I'm gonna look it up. Who's it by, Tennille? Because I want to know what book this is. Because yeah, Tennille is always like she'll just like put a smiley face or something on my vlogs because I'm like, girl, you don't read my books.
Aw, but that's still so sweet though.
I know. I know. I'm just like, oh man. Oh, is it by Melanie Ron? Is that the one to Neil? I'm assuming it is. It's called Dragon Prince. Oh, it kind of sounds fun. If you like it, let me know. Maybe I'll step into like your corner of the world and read that. It looks like it could be a fun time. Yes, only 20 minutes, and then I'm tackling Fury of the Gods by John Gwynne this weekend. I didn't read any other books, only the duology.
Yep.
I mean, that's great. Like you're reading things. I need to read. I really do. I need to get back into the vibe where I was wherever I would clean, I would listen to an audiobook, but lately I've just been wanting to listen to music. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I need to meal prep. I need to there's so much I have to do before this before I have to leave for this birthday party. So it's fine. And because of what time it is, guys, this is probably going to be our last sprinty sprint because I'm going to have to go at 2 to the or 2:10 to this party. So
That's okay.
I don't know how I feel about this party, but it's fine. I'm making money. Got to keep it in mind.
You're gonna be good, right? I tend to overseg myself up about things like that where I'm like, I don't know how I feel, and then I go and I'm like, oh, it wasn't that bad.
Well, it depends. If it's a bunch of kids that have never done circus before, they're going to lose their minds and want to run around and play on all the equipment, and I'm going to be like, you're going to hurt yourself. No, ma'am.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I expect a message. Either it'll be a chaos message of you being like, I am exhausted, no thanks, or it'll be like, whew, it was good.
Yeah, well, regardless, I'll just be like, it's all for the money. It's all for the money. So there you go. Talking about Six of Crows. Yes. Angry Kingdom. Yes. Fabulous. Okay, let me reset our timer for the last too many time. Maybe I will read after I finish my top nachos. We'll see. Who knows? The world could be my oyster. It could not be. All right, friends, let's read for one more hour. How'd you do?
I sent out some emails. I posted some reels. I did some messages. And I talked to Adam on the phone. He's on his way home. So woohoo.
Woo. Fun.
What about you?
I didn't read.
I feel like we did ourselves again a disservice because there's no audiobook.
We did. So I think from now on, when we pick a book, we have to look and say, is there an audiobook?
Yeah. But to be fair, I feel like especially for like trad publishers, it's very weird for it not to be released on the same day.
Yeah, I don't understand why that happened. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't get why it came out so much later.
I'd be curious to know, because like for indies that makes more sense because like they produce for the most part.
Well, it's the same for Carrie Lake, the sequel to Anathema. The audiobook is still not out, I don't think.
Yeah.
Eldritch, which is why I haven't read it yet, because I'm like, well, I need the audiobook to come out.
Yes, Vanessa, I see your comment. There is an audiobook, but it is.
Yeah, but it's not in the US.
Yeah, it is strange though, because usually what happens is if they're gonna release separately, then they do like it's like the book gets released in the UK first or in the US first or whatever, but they wouldn't normally release the book worldwide and then have the audio only be available in one location, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's just where I'm confused, where I'm like, it would have been different if they just released the whole book in the UK first and then released the book in the US, but I just don't understand why we're just waiting on the audio.
Yeah, I don't know, but it be what it be. Unfortunate. Dragon Prince Emily Ron is for a backlist book club. Oh, okay. People were a bit nervous because it's romantasy adjacent, and most aren't romantasy readers. I mean, I'd be for it, but obviously we know I love a good romantasy. Finished Crooked Kingdom. The ending was both satisfying and unsatisfying at the same time. I wish she was going to write a little more about these characters. Barely started Fury of the Gods. Okay, well, at least you liked it, but
yeah, but unsatisfying makes me nervous.
Yeah, that does make me nervous. Oh, I didn't say what I did do though. I did clean my house. That's what I did. Zelda sheds like freaking crazy. It is insane. And I never noticed it on our old couch because I don't know. It just didn't I don't know if she's just shedding more here because she's anxious. I don't freaking know. She sheds like crazy. So I have to at least vacuum the carpet and the couch like every day because she sheds that much. So that was fun. And yeah, and just cleaned and all the things and put away all the new clothes that I bought yesterday because I went on a shopping spree.
Yay.
Yes. Hi. You heard me talking about you. Hello.
Oh my gosh, hello, puppy.
Say hi. Say hi to the people.
Yeah.
Okay, you're being too needy. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, Zeldy. Goodbye.
Oh.
Goodness. Oh, but you made it to page 228. Perfect. And did some crochet. Awesome. That happened with a rather vengeful Accord 2. It still isn't available in the US. Well,
I just wanted to learn why. I'm going to ask people. I'm going to ask some people I know because I know some narrators and I'm going to be like, what's the deal? Do you know?
Yeah. The Talon Sister duology has no audio in North America, only the UK, and the books have to be ordered from the UK too. Sad. I don't understand that.
See, I would buy the audio in the UK. I think I have to create a new account and set my address to the UK. But like, I don't understand why I can't I just want to buy it. I'll buy it.
I should just say, Kirsten, do you have a Kobo? Can I log in? Thanks.
Right?
Audio.
But it's fine. Like, listen, the crazy thing too is you can't even I looked on Libby to try and put it on hold and it doesn't even show up there.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, I think it's because it's an Audible exclusive. That makes sense.
Oh, yes. I read a little last sprint, but mostly ate lunch. Nice. Oh, which now I'm like, I need to look at my Audible credits because I have a bunch of credits. And I was like, oh, I should just buy so that I have them because I'm sure that the ACOTAR books are going to have holds now. I'm like, I should just get the books on the audio so that I have them ready to go. But I refuse to do the graphic audio because I tried it once and no. It's too much. I don't need growling. I don't need, no. And no. I read a little less, but mostly ate lunch. Nice. The ending tied up most things, but what I wanted to see wrapped up the most wasn't completely wrapped up. That's unfortunate. It was too complicated to set up a UK account. I'll just wait a month. Yeah.
Me too. Me
It's
too.
unfortunato, potato. That's unfortunate. Hi. Well, friends, we got to the end of Sprinty Sprints. They were a little shorter because I had to go work a birthday party soon. But you know what? Would we have read a lick? Probably not. I really do want to read it, and this book is very floppy for hardcover, which I'm kind of loving. So I don't know.
Oh, you said floppy. I thought you said sloppy at first, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
No,
What happened?
floppy. It just flops.
Yeah.
It flops right open. Oh, I love a nice crisp hardcover. Will I read this anytime soon though? No. April 7th probably, so we shouldn't have picked this, but it's fine. Or maybe I'll read it this month. Who knows? Who knows?
Maybe you'll surprise yourself.
I still need to finish Ravenminders. It's
Listen, some years we do good, and some years it's one of those things you got to just be nice to yourself, where it's like you can't force yourself to do something you don't want to do. You know what I mean? Because
that's true.
At the end of the day, you have to prioritize what needs to get done, what has to happen,
Yeah.
and then everything else. Like, do we want to read these books? Yes. Will something awful happen if we don't read them? No. People will just make fun of us. Well, that's fine. I can make fun of myself. Like, so it's one of those things where it's like you will read this book, whether or not it's a month from now or 6 years from now. We don't know the answer.
Yeah,
but it's okay. It's fine.
I bought 2 of the ACOTAR audios for a reread because they were on sale. We'll continue monitoring the prices on others. Okay, good. I need to look into this. Sloppy book. I didn't say sloppy. I said floppy.
I got there, but at first, it's a trick of the word. It's not a big deal.
I was like, maybe my lisp came out. Who knows? Because that is a thing on certain words. But yes, we will hopefully all read this actually for real very soon. The special edition is very pretty, though. I will say that. I skipped next month though, because I look at what books are coming, and I was like, if I don't want the book or I've never heard of the book, and I am not invested enough, I need to save money for rent. And I looked at it and I was like, I've never heard of this book. It's not on my radar. Goodbye.
We'll have to chat about it off screen because I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Okay. I'll have to let you know. Because I was like, nope, don't know it. Goodbye.
Well, I was talking to Adam just yesterday about potentially canceling.
I'm not canceling, but I'm skipped this one.
I don't know that I read majority of them. So
I'm always excited for them. They're always like a release I wanted. But I get that why you wouldn't want to if you're not. Yes, see, we skipped March. Yes. I'll have to look up what it was again though, so I can tell you after this. But yes, anyway.
And I'm gonna figure out what our April book is. You know what's so funny is when we do April sprints, this audiobook still won't be out yet.
Oh yeah, that's true, because we're doing it on Friday. That's true.
Yeah.
That is true. It still won't be out, so we still won't read it, friends. Still won't read it. But that's fine. All right. Well, we will be doing our Sprinty Sprints for next month on Good Friday, which I think is the
3rd.
3rd? Yeah, the 3rd. Okay. Because I have no school. Because Christian private school. But yeah, that's what we're doing. Let me see. I'm still waiting for my February book to even start. Yeah, I haven't gotten my February book either. I still haven't.
February Half City?
And I still haven't gotten that.
Oh, I got mine last week, I think.
What the heck? Where's mine? I don't know.
I got to see it in person though, because Kate Golden was right across from Courtney's table at Romanticy-Con. So awesome. It was pretty fun. I didn't get to meet her though, unfortunately, because we were so busy. But
hey guys, I'm reading my Revenant, Devil and Rabbit, and Dungeon Crawler Book 4. So excited for you. But these sprints are ending.
Yeah, sorry, Bryce.
I know what Rainey's talking about because my daughter didn't want her Fairly Elite Romanticy, so I paid her for it. It's by S.A. Barnes, who usually writes sci-fi horror. Oh, wait, was it really? I didn't realize that. Hold on. Let me look at the... Did I miss that? Oh, no, wait. Is this the same? No, that's not Romanticy. Hold on. Before we get off, I have to look at this. Oh, she used a pen name, right? Because this is definitely, it's a pen name because I didn't know. But I still haven't heard of this book, and it doesn't have amazing ratings. So I said goodbye. It's some mermaid book called The Wicked Sea.
So I think what Becky's saying is that the next book might be the S.A. Barnes book.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, now I'm like, will it show me what April's is? I just use this one person's the Story Eater. They have all the like book spoilers for boxes. Oh, I'm not gonna say what it is because I don't want to spoil it for people. I'll tell Katie, but hold on. Who is this by? Oh, it is by. Oh, I'm very intrigued by that. That is exciting. Ooh. Oh, okay. I'm excited for April. But March I skipped. That's exciting. No, we did not announce the book for April because Katie.
I'm working on it. I have a title in mind, and then I'll tell Rainy. I promise I will get this done. I promise.
It's fine. Then maybe April. Yes, March. April, I'm excited for now. S.A. Barnes. It's okay. Classic me, late to everything.
You're fine, Bryce. Normally we go a little longer, but you know, life be life and.
We do. We normally go for longer, but Rainy had to do a circus party.
It's totally fine.
But yes, I'm very excited now that you told me about the S.A. Barnes book. This looks, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And I'm really glad that I skipped March, honestly, because I wasn't interested in that book. But now that it's like telling me all these things, I'm like, is it going to tell me what May is? Can I just keep looking? Do they know? Sometimes they like know stuff really early. And I always wonder how these people find out what the things are.
Well, it looks like, so they, Story Eater, already has tabs for May, June, and July, but I don't know if that means that they'll have it for.
There's nothing in May yet.
Okay.
Oh, I think it's her first romantasy. Well, it said dark academia, so I'm sad because I love a dark academia, and it said professor, so I was there because I love a good professor moment. I really need to reread Nocticadia because I'm just so in love with that book, and the fact that it's at least I don't actually know if it's still Brittany's best book of the year. I should ask her, but the fact that it was, I take full credit for that. There you go. I agree. There you go. All right, friends. But for real, we're going to say bye for real now. You can always catch us on the YouTube, Katie's streams. Rainy, used to read, used to vlog. It'll come back.
I can't wait. As soon as your next vlog hits, like I'm sad, I'm ready. I hope it's
that requires me reading some books first. So I will.
It's gonna happen, and I'm so here for it, and I'm so excited.
Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks, guys. All right. Well, we will see you for sure next month. Make sure to join the Discord if you didn't. Drop in all your thoughts. Drop in suggestions, all the things. And with that, we will see you next time. So bye, friends. Oof.